What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in our military bunker. So, today we have the soldier zombies. Now, the soldier zombies are, like I had mentioned, my favorite spot to farm. I love getting the free coil ammo. All the coil weapon parts are great. It's probably the best spot to get your first coil gun from because you can get so many parts here. But anyway, we're not going to spend a full 30 minutes farming these guys. We're just going to take a little bit of time and kill them off, see what we can get for stuff, and then we're going to go ahead and finish the quest and get on out here. So we have lots of stuff to do yet on our base. We have to put in more flooring, all sorts of goodies like that. So we'll probably end the episode doing that sort of stuff, or even making the other coil weapons and getting some coil ammo made ourselves. Now another thing I also want to do is I also want to get this thing modded out, because when this thing is fully modded out, this thing is absolutely amazing. That's also going to need us getting some points into this. This will increase the damage of it. It's absolutely fantastic once it's all modded out, once you have some skills into it. So anyway, let's get right into it and start killing these guys off. Now, try not to hit the body bag. Sometimes you will end up hitting it. I tend to aim more head level on these guys. Wait for them to stand up or come all the way out here. And none of them are dropping any bags for us. That's kind of a shame. There we go. So nobody even dropped a bag this time. Oh, there we go. That one did. Just reach on in and scoop that up. And scoop that one up over right here as well. So as you guys can see, we did start getting some military gear, little coil pistol barrels, and some Magnum coil ammo. All right, let's not do that. We're just pissing them off. Oh, by the way, this is also a very good spot to get the M4 receiver here, as you can see. And it appears we have more stuff coming down after us. As you guys remember from the last episode, we did end up seeing another big screamer sort of wave coming through. That was pretty fun, but, you know, it's kind of weird how that happens, though, in my opinion. There we go, and there we go. Give ourselves a little reload here, and we'll also not reload that yet. Actually, we can, because mutated guys. Oh, we need more ammo, actually. They can't get through the door. They will just sit there, and you could actually tickle these guys to death here. You can just see we can just go ahead and swat at them all we want. They can't get through. This would be a great spot to have a contact grenade right now. Man, you could blow up everybody. And as you'll notice, the sword isn't doing a whole lot of damage because they are heavily armored. So, sword is not quite as effective here as it would be like out on the other two body bags. Just take note of that if you are farming in here. The sword is not nearly as effective. So, this M60 on the other hand, absolutely destroys. Can I sneak that out of there? There we go. Scoop that up real quick. If you ever need a minute just to check your loot and stuff, if you want to salvage stuff down, just come back about here and you'll be safe. It won't spawn out. Then you can take the time to go ahead and salvage down what you need to, make some more room. as you can see. This guy actually down in here? He is. I was pretty sure I closed that door, but apparently I didn't. So anyway, as you guys can see, we are getting lots and lots of coil gun parts. Mainly it's going to be a lot of like pistol parts, the lower end stuff. You'll find a bunch of M4s and like the barrels, auto rifle parts, stuff like that as well. You won't find nearly as many of the coil sniper parts because it is higher level unlock sort of thing. But as you can see, we are starting to find some higher level military gear here, which ends up selling for a decent amount of money. So I basically will keep pretty much anything above level 45, and if I need to get picky enough, I will go to 50 or above, or rather 51 and above. So we're only keeping the purple kind of stuff. But anyway, let's get right back in there and keep farming these guys. We're going to do this for a little bit longer here. Not too much longer. I won't bore you guys with it too much. It does get repetitive after a while, so I'm not going to make you guys sit through all of it. There we go. And as you can see, we just got a pair of level 1s there. Those can definitely go garbage. Absolutely garbage. And we leveled up. We're at 105 now. That's absolutely great. The more levels we can get, the better. That means more skill points, more parts to the tech tree that we can unlock as well. So lots of gore piles in here right now. Who's alive? There we go. Just scrap that down as we go. Can we grab that one? I'm not too worried about it. I don't feel like going through all the gore piles to get to it, but we could start chunking them up as we go. Can I have that? Nope. You gotta die first. Alright. Whoops, no. Oh, of course you dropped the body bag way back there. Alright. Ready for the next round? Sit down. Can I have that one? There we go. Alright, let's get on out of here because it's about to respawn. Or we can sneak in and grab this one. Not really much of a sneak, but just go in like we own the place. With guns like these, we damn sure do own it. No, ooh, hey, we actually found a full M4. Wow. That's actually a first for me. I've never got a gun to drop from them. So, that's a first for me. That's pretty cool, actually. So apparently, yeah, you can get a full gun to drop from them. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Honestly, would have never guessed that. Would have never thought you could have got a full gun to drop. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Are you guys going to spawn, or am I just going to kill the bag? I don't like waiting for them to spawn. Sometimes it takes absolutely forever, and I don't like waiting for it. It should spawn like, you know, pretty darn quick. So when it takes a while, I don't like to wait. I get impatient sometimes and just end up killing it because I can. Stay down. It's better for your health. Lots of military fiber is going to come out of here with us, and we're going to have plenty of stuff to sell. We will probably just end up selling off this M4. It is worth quite a chunk of money, as you guys can see. So just hit it with the repair kit, and away we go. Oh, I missed. I hate when you can miss them when they're standing like right there. I mean, you basically watch your sword swing through them, and they don't die. All right. Well, we're gonna call it here for this one. We're gonna grab up this thing and hand in that quest. So that's farming the military bunker. Now I did kind of want to do it a little bit longer for you guys, but at the same time, like I said, um, in a way, I kind of would have assumed it gets a little bit repetitive to watch at sometimes, but you know it's still fun. I love farming them. I wish it would actually spawn the zombies quicker and more of them, um, just to make it more of a challenge. Because to be honest, when you only have 2 to 4 that spawn, it's not too hard to get through them. Especially at this point in the game. I mean, if you come here a lot earlier, you know, I could understand it, I suppose. But, you know, this late in the game, it really should. I think it'd be cool if it, like, if the difficulty of it increased with your game stage. Like, somehow have it so it's dependent on that. But anyway, we didn't find much for coil rifle rounds, but we did come out of here with almost a 250 stack of the Magnum rounds, which is okay. I much prefer to use the AP rifle rounds. As far as using the pistol with the regular rounds, it'll work just fine. But yeah, we actually got a full M4 to drop, which, like I had mentioned, is the first time for me seeing that. I've never got a full gun to drop. But yeah, that's pretty neat. So I wanted to show you guys this just in case it happens again when I take out this block. This block behind here is the only block that I've ever got one of them sci-fi walls to drop from. And for some reason we had found that one in the last episode. Must have been from looting, I guess. I guess I'm not even sure where exactly we got it from. But like I said, I have to go back and take a look at the video. I'm doing these all back to back, just so you guys know. From the building episode up through this one, because once we start the quest in here, you can't shut the game off. Otherwise, it will stop the quest and you'll have to redo it again. So anyway, so we did not get it this time. This was the place where I had gotten one the last time when I took out that block that you can come through from the outside with. So I wanted to do that again just in case, but apparently it's not going to happen. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and clear up all these lovely crafting components, and then we're going to head over to what's her name, Eve, which she should be, well, right there, right over in there somewhere. I think it's right by this building, actually. And we're going to head on over to her and turn in the quest, see what we get for a reward. Then we're going to head back to our base. We're going to do a little bit more on our base for the rest of the video. And then overnight, I will be transferring all the resources and all the stuff we have from our one base over. So anyway, I'm going to get on with this, and I'll catch you guys back after we get to Eve. And I kill the Screamer here in a minute. Alright, here we are at Eve. We're going to turn in the quest to her. You could turn it into any trader, really. But I figured we'd just stop at her because she's right on the way back. And, you know. So anyway, we could take the schematic, which isn't worth too much. Steroids, which we have plenty of. Or the auger, which is worth some pretty decent chunk of change. So we're going to take the auger just for selling purposes. And that's that. So I'm not going to go ahead and get any more quests from her at the moment. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to head our way on home. And I will meet you guys at our new base so we can do a little bit more work. We're going to put down some more flooring and get some more storage chests and our signs made. I like to put signs by each storage chest so I know exactly what they are. So we're going to take our nails, we're going to make up a bunch of signs, we're going to make up a bunch more of the storage chests, and get that all done and sorted out. So I will see you guys in a little bit, and we'll get that all wrapped up. Alright guys, just arrived back at base. So one of the first things that I think we want to make sure we do is make sure we have our research notes, which we do, and make sure we have our stuff with our black dye, because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make up our other research book here right quick and get that done, so we make sure when we do go to the lab that we're basically prepared for it. So anyway, let's head on down. We're going to do that. We're going to also make up our storage chests and get our signs made up as well for marking our crates. We're also going to place down the rest of our flooring in here, and you know, we got a lot of stuff we can do, so let's go ahead and get to that right away. So first things first, we're going to go through and we're going to modify all this stuff, get our lovely little black dye out of there. 3 pieces, thought we had more, but 3 will work for now. We need our other one from there. We're 1 shy. We actually should have farmed for 1 more note. And then we could actually made 2 books, but 1 will work just fine for now. So what we're going to need is we're going to need our honey and eggs, and I don't think we have that over here, do we? No, I don't think we do. Alright, well let's use our drop chest here and basically just empty out pretty much everything from our inventory here. I'll sort it all off camera. Not going to make you guys sit through that. But basically take out everything except for those research notes and these dyes. Like I said, I don't think we have honey here, so no honey, no eggs that I know of. So we're just going to make a quick trip back to our normal base. We're actually going to take the truck. That way we can mess around with that a little bit and drive that. I also want to make up a couple mods for the laser sword, which will be fantastic once we have that thing modded out. Oh my god, that thing is so nice. Let's grab that out. No honey and eggs. I just want to make sure here. Yeah, no honey and eggs. Alright, so let's load up. Just like so. We'll actually get our laser sword out. If we run into anybody we wanna take a swipe at, we will do so. We also got to place down our bedroll now that we're back and we had one placed down at the bunker. We want to make sure we get a bedroll placed down just in case we were to die. Otherwise, we will not have a bedroll placed down for us to respawn back at. So just run right through them. For some reason, some of them you can actually just drive right through. Happens with animals too. It's kind of weird, but ooh, there's another bee. I kind of want that honey. Gotcha. Maybe a waste of a coil round, but but that's okay. It's still fun. I love shooting the guns, so for me it's never a waste. It's more about having fun. Can always make more ammo. That ammo is not at all a problem. So I don't mind it one bit getting to, you know, shoot a bee with a coil round or something like that just because it's fun. But anyway, let's go grab ourselves our honey and eggs here. So as you can see, this is pretty much barren now of all our other stuff. Can actually just take that bedroll with us, but we want honey and we want eggs, and like I said, I'll come back here for basically all this other stuff. I'm not going to worry about bringing any of it with me right now. I'll also be, at some point, we will have to remake our farm, so we'll have to come through here, we'll have to harvest everything out, pick up all the seeds. Same with the apple trees. Apple trees, if you're wondering why I only made apple trees are the only trees that you can basically guarantee getting your seeds back from. So when we go to harvest them out, we'll take them all the way out and we should get our seeds back, maybe even duplicates. I have had it where I plant an apple tree and then pop it back out and I get 2 seeds. So you know, we'll be able to do that. Then we'll be able to set up all our trees and everything over here. So we have a lot of stuff to do with this new base. I do want to get to the lab relatively soon. I'm not exactly sure as far as a time frame for going there. Again, I'm not in a hurry to do any of this stuff, so you know, I do want to focus on getting our new base set up and a lot of stuff like that. So there's probably going to be a bunch more videos regarding that coming up soon. So just jump on out, hop on down here, get in the hole, get in there. There we go. I can't wait to put up our sniper tower as well. That's going to be a load of fun, I think. So we need one of them. So we'll have to make ourselves the quill. We're just going to head on down to our chem stations here, and we're going to go ahead and make ink. So 1, 2 of them, 3, 4 of them. Get them all done. We don't need 4, but I figured while we had the black dye, we might as well go ahead. A little bit of lock up there. Get ourselves the quill. We need paper. That's what I did not grab out of here. So just grab a stack like so. Come on down here. And now we can make ourselves another one of these bad boys, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Like I said, that will unlock us getting the ability to get the laser workbench when we end up going over to the lab. So just do this, pop that in there, and it tells you you're at max level for the skill, which is not true. It adds the point into here instead. So if you notice that when you're reading it, you're not actually at max level. You're technically at max level for tech improvement, but what it puts the point into is technology crafting. So as you can see, that unlocks the laser workbench and the laser multi-sword, or the laser multi-sword, the laser bladed sword, and the laser battery. So once we have a multi-tool of our own, we can make multi-tools, but you need a multi-tool in order to do any of that sort of stuff, which is, you know, it's unfortunate you have to loot it in order to get it. So it's just one of them things. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab our nails. Those should be done. Nice stack of 1,000 there. Made sure we made plenty of them. Get out of there. In order for this. And we're going to grab ourselves our stack of wood. So now we can come in here, and I think it's in decoration. Yes, it is. Let's go with 50 for now. And we'll use them. So let's go 50 more there as well. Now, another thing that we absolutely have to do now is we're going to have to make up new snares, new chicken coops, a whole bunch of lovely stuff like that. So we will get to that here in time. Now, with the stoves and stuff here, like for instance our blueberry pies that we make, they are a lot cheaper to make on here. They take less blueberries, so that's another advantage of having the working oven over having, you know, a campfire. The resources, it's more convenient. You don't need to worry about having wood for it. So there's tons of stuff like that that, you know, is going to be absolutely so much more helpful for us. Let's turn our light on here and whoops, get out of there. Oh, it's the wrong one. Grab ourselves a stack of rebar here, and we're going to work on placing down the rest of our flooring in here. Basically, the rest of this whole side here is all going to be floored in like this, and we'll place our bedroll basically all the way back here in the corner, so it's out of the way, and it's just there. Now again, yes, this is a huge build. We didn't necessarily have to make it this big, but I like to build big. And I understand some people aren't going to want to see a lot of the building and the base setting up videos. That's why I ended up doing these the videos with the military bunker like I did, so I could place them up, so in case somebody doesn't like to see the building and stuff, you at least get to see a good episode of the playthrough as we go. So there is going to be times where we are going to be doing building just building episodes. So if you guys don't like them, uh, we're not going to be putting out the double videos like this after this one, but there's not going to be too much more just like strictly building like this where we're just putting in flooring or ceilings and walls and stuff. The next stuff we actually build is going to be like our sniper tower. We're going to have the underground farm at some point, which I have to remember to find the Carl's Corn place, because that's something I definitely want to get to here relatively soon, I'll say. I'm not sure of an exact time frame for getting to that, but hopefully relatively soon here. So just going to keep placing this down. I'll probably do the rest of this off camera, but you guys get the general point of that. So just going to grab all that stuff here. Do I don't remember where I put my nail gun. I think it's up top. Uh, I do. We're also going to take a look at coil gun ammo crafting here in a minute when we come back down, so I can show you guys making that, because you have to make coil batteries for it, then you have to make steel casings instead of brass. So where is our... Not in there. There it is. Grab the rest of them out while we're right there as well. It's a long way up and down. Now, one of you guys mentioned making an elevator. Yes, I do absolutely plan on making an elevator at some point. I'm not sure where I want to put it, though. That's really the only thing. I have not decided exactly where I want stuff to go. So for now, I'm just not putting it in, because I don't want to go, oh man, I wish I would have put it there, because it would have been, would have been better there or whatever. So for now, we're just going to wait on doing the elevator. The elevator is something I am going to put in, though. But I'm not sure where I want it at the moment. That's going to be something I'll absolutely have to figure out and see exactly how I want to do that too, because I believe there's two different elevators. Yeah, there's the 5x5, and then there's also the 3x3. Now they're very expensive for sure, but why not? I mean, might as well. So we're going to. I don't know how many floors we're gonna make either. We could potentially do like our storage room up above here and have like the elevator go up to that, like maybe in the back here or something, because I'm pretty sure this is, how far apart is this? Yeah, this is 5 apart between the pillars, so we could potentially even have the elevator like in the back here and have it go up to a storage room. That would actually work out pretty good. I'll have to do some thinking on that. 'Cause that might be what we do. That could also be what we do with like the garden too. We could have like the garden up above the storage room even. Now I have some more thinking to do. My brain's gonna hurt. My brain is gonna hurt. That's all right though. So anyway, let's go ahead, and I don't think we need any more storage chests in here, but you know what? We might as well use them. We can always figure out something to put down. There's always something you can put in them. Like as far as us having the laser workbench and fusion forges here, there's something we'll be able to put in there. Gun parts, maybe we'll separate them out like pistol. No, that's not going to work. Maybe like pistol, shotgun, rifle, coil, and then laser. Although, I don't think we're going to have one for laser parts, because I really don't think we'll ever craft extras of them. But now here we're going to have stuff like clay bowls full of sap. We'll have like our nitrate and coal. We'll have bones. all sorts of stuff like that. So we can probably get away with placing down 4 here. Because like I said, nitrate and coal, bones, sap, empty clay bowls maybe. And I don't think we're going to put any there for right now. Now the mechanics workstation is going to have like the mods and all sorts of vehicle parts. So we'll have like gas, engines, batteries, stuff like that. So that'll work out there. And then we'll have extra chests for extra storage for when we do our stuff later on. But now we also need to extend this out so we can put our signs down here. Before we do that, I'll probably do the signs off camera, but let's take a look at the actual coil ammo. So as you can see, the AP coil ammo takes regular bullet tips, steel casings, and coil batteries. Now the coil batteries take polymer, lead, and electrical parts. So they're quite a bit expensive, but let's actually make some up so you guys can see how many you get out of there. We're just going to take full stack of each thing here, and we will make up as many as we can with a full stack so you guys can see. So as you can see, you could make what's 100, but 100 becomes 5,000 because you get 50 per. So it ends up not being as expensive as it would seem, but it is still expensive. The polymer is it's a little bit, how do I want to put it? It's not necessarily hard to come by per se, but in order to make polymer, you need cornmeal and water. So that's kind of the main reason behind the working sinks here and all them jars is we're going to be filling them, leaving our murky water in here, and then we're going to be taking them out and making 60 bottles of regular water in here at a time. That's also the reason for all the corn. Making tons of cornmeal and getting it going is going to be something we do quite a bit for all the coil ammo. So lots of stuff like that is yet to happen. And again, I'll explain a lot of it as we go and exactly why we did what we did. So don't feel like you guys are gonna be kept out of the loop on the stuff. I will make sure that you guys know why certain things are happening as we go. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you guys are taking the time to smash that like button. Comment down below, what are your thoughts so far? What do you think about this mod? If you guys need a hand with anything, if you guys aren't figuring something out, let me know. I'm always willing to help you guys how I can. I didn't even hear her come down. But anyway, that's going to do it. So thank you guys again so much for being here, and we'll catch you guys for the next episode.